Welcome to Local Edition on Time Warner Cable. I'm Steve Swatt with the Sacramento Report. In the next few minutes, we're going to talk about reacting to scandal at the state capitol, a new round of ethics legislation. My guest this segment is Cristina Garcia, member of the State Assembly from Bell Gardens, also the Vice Chair of the Assembly Ethics Committee. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
So, there's no doubt that the public's trust, which always hasn't been very high regarding the legislature anyway, is at a low ebb now, with 3 members of the Senate either convicted or indicted of various crimes. A prominent lobbyist has been fined well over $100,000 for improper activity. I know you have a series of bills that deal with this. First of all, how do you feel that the public is treating you these days? A collective you.
And that's why I have a package, as it is as a collective. I ran as a reformer. My trajectory here has been about fighting corruption, trying to bring more transparency and integrity to the job and to government. When I became elected, the first thing my dad told me was that he was proud of me, followed by welcome to now being the bottom of the barrel. And so I thought, I don't want to be the bottom of the barrel. There's a lot of good people in government. We bring a lot of integrity to our job. We want to do what right by our constituents. And so I just felt that that's why I'm the chair of ethics. I wanted to focus on this issue in particular. And given the scandals we're under, I felt we needed to respond now. And so it's important to tell the public that we want to have the discussion. We see a problem, we want to fix it. But it is hard. We're all painted with the same paintbrush. There is that mistrust of everyone, And so I want to work hard to tell folks that we're not all the same and that we want to do it better.
Getting the legislature traditionally to act on political reform is very difficult. It's like turning around a giant ocean liner. But now, given the climate now, do you think the time is right?
I never do anything to lose, and so I felt there was an opportunity, and I felt it was going to be naive of me not to take advantage of the opportunity here to push an agenda I've been wanting to do for many years. And so, yeah, I did see an opportunity, and I do think there's a will right now. I think given what is happening is unprecedented, and I think my peers realize that we need to come to the table and figure something out. We've had 6 bills get out of committee with bipartisan support, which I think speaks to the will of at least our House to take action and let the public know that we are going to be responsive. And so I think we're in a very unique opportunity where all the people are skeptical of where this is going. We will be successful.
One of your bills would prohibit anyone from using campaign funds to pay fines.
Yes.
That's one bill that's moving. Another one deals with lobbyists. The flap over lobbyists using their homes for fundraisers, in terms of basically exceeding the gift limit.
Right. So, part of the idea is, why do we have rules? We have rules to disincentivize and make sure we don't do certain things. And so part of it is tied to, well, if it hurts your personal pocket, then maybe you're going to think about it twice and prevent these actions. I don't know if these rules would have stopped the gun trafficking and so forth, right? I think that's unprecedented. But I do think it's the idea of saying, hey, well, it's going to hurt your own pocket. You're going to think about it twice. And so we want to make sure that you're not using other people's money. You're not using campaign money. That's not the intent. The intent is not to pay for felony that are connected to your misdoing and your abuse of the public trust. The same thing with the lobbyists. Part of what we're trying to do is bring some sunshine to the process. There's this really weird loophole where a lobbyist cannot spend more than $10 a month on me, but they could invite me into their household, have a party for me, spend up to $500, and never have to disclose any of that. And so it's inconsistent. So we're trying to make sure that our policies are also consistent, and the message to lobbyists is that it's constantly clear about their relationship with the lobbyists.
Well, unfortunately, we're out of time. We could talk for quite a while. I know you have several other bills, not only dealing with the legislature, but with the local political officials. Cristina Garcia, thank you very much for coming by. Best of luck with your bills.
Thank you, much appreciate it.
And thanks to our viewers also for watching Local Edition on Time Warner Cable. A reminder, you can see this and other interviews on YouTube, also on My Government on Demand. Have a great day.